As an integral part to this published authors preparing to ruin ministries, this channel will present end-time exhortation and giving viewers the opportunity to hear the accounts of these end times in real time. This reading is referenced in NIV Bible, Psalms, chapter 9, verse 13. For you created my inmost being, you knit me together in my mother's womb. Now for the reading.
Thank you, sweetheart. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading of His Word for the edification of our souls. I want to dedicate this reading called She's Mother to all mothers out there. Now, I do understand that all mothers have not given birth to children, but there are mothers out there who have cared for children as foster mothers, as family members were in need of caregivers. You were that one that stood in the gap. But understand one important thing. We all did come from our mother's womb. She's mother. This is Mother's Day, May 9th, 2021, and is dedicated to all you who gave selflessly of yourself to those little ones that couldn't care for themselves. One could only imagine how it feels to give birth to a baby girl who stares up at you with eyes aglow. She's made your life a brighter world. You begin to think about all that you've gone through, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Will she have to face this too? Combing her hair and dressing her pretty is the highlight of her day. She's going to be a big girl, you might sometimes hear her say. She could have been a daddy's girl, but there was no daddy there. Mother often would hurt for her because life is sometimes unfair. Lipstick, makeup, and pantyhose. For this, a mother could wait, not to mention puberty and all the little things she hates. Teaching her to cook and clean for that time when she becomes a wife. Giving her the things she should have, that she may have a wholesome life. Relationships between mom and daughter are sometimes torn by strife and trials. But if we leave them in God's hand, it will only be for just a while. Forgiveness plays a major role with this female just like me. Hardened, rebellious, and a know it all. They become our closest enemy. Prayer positively changes things from the worst to God's best. That's why it's so important to seek God's face and His rest. You dread the day when the dating starts, knowing your daughter may experience hurt. You want to guard and protect her, but you can only pray and wait. She'll fall in love and want to marry maybe someone you don't like. But when you've put your trust in God, He can work things out all right. Mothers today giving birth from all ages, from 9 to 63, and the sins of a mother can pass down in this age of promiscuity. We must release them from our own ideas. And I know sometimes it's hard to let go when you see signs of curses surface. Intercede and tell the devil no. Mother is more than just a word, for all the meaning it embraces. Friend, a maid, taxi, and doctor. She's there in all kinds of cases. A mother's love is incompatible and incomparable, and she warrants our utmost respect. She can be retarded, a drunk, or a prostitute. She's still mother. Love her yet. All mothers have not given birth to the daughters in their lives, but they've nurtured, cried, and been there through the hard and good times. As mothers, we must have a standard and live godly before our daughters. The decisions they make will be their own, with or without father or mother. Honor to mothers and praise to God for giving them to us, enlarging the family of the daughters of Zion and making his praise glorious. It's a delight to be able to share this reading on She's Mother. Too often, mother has been taken for granted or taken advantage of. But know this, mothers. God does hold us accountable for what we teach our children. But he doesn't hold you accountable for what they leave home after adulthood and what they do. You've done your part. Continue to pray for them and love them and embrace them because God sees that too. If any of you are more interested in more readings that I have, poetry, Christian end time poetry, you can get my book called End Time Exhortations, Preparing to Rule Ministries. Evangelist Pat Ivory, your heraldess. And I can be communicated with by one heraldess26 at gmail.com if you want to talk. If you want prayer, I can be there for you. In the meantime, remember, God does love you. And he is going to return. Jesus is coming back for his bride. Be ready. Get your girls ready too. God bless you.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.